Good day everyone, it's Grizzly's story time. Today I'm going to tell you a fantastic story about a wooden boy puppet. His name was Pinocchio. It was written by an Italian writer, Carlo Collodi. Have you heard this story before? Maybe not. Well, I can promise you that you will really love this story, and especially the little puppet boy, Pinocchio. This story is a little bit long, so I will tell you it in 3 parts. Let's begin part 1. Long ago in Italy, there lived an old clockmaker named Geppetto. Tick, tick, tock, tick, tick, tock went all the clocks in his shop. When he worked, Geppetto felt happy. But when he rested, a sad feeling came over him. He would think, all my life and no child to call my own. So one day, Geppetto carved a puppet from wood in the shape of a boy. He made the arms and the legs of the puppet so they could move. He cut and sewed a nice outfit for it as if it was a real boy. I will call him Pinocchio, said Geppetto. That night, Geppetto lay the wooden puppet down onto a bed. From out of the window, a big star twinkled bright. Geppetto looked out the window to the twinkling star. Bright star, said Geppetto, if I could make one wish, it would be for a real boy of my own. But of course, he knew that was not possible. That night, the same big star swooshed right into Geppetto's room, and it suddenly changed into a blue fairy. The blue fairy flew over to the bed. Little wooden puppet, said the blue fairy, in the morning you will be able to walk and talk like a real boy. She tapped the puppet 1 time with a wand. And if someday you can prove that you are brave and true, you may become a real boy. Pinocchio's eyes opened. One more thing, said the blue fairy. Suddenly, a cricket appeared. He was dressed mighty fine and could talk. Meet the cricket, said the blue fairy. He will stay with you to help you make wise choices. And with that, the blue fairy went swoosh and was gone, out of the window and up into the night sky. When Geppetto woke up the next morning, he said, I will go and take my puppet out of bed. But the bed was empty. Here I am, father, said Pinocchio from the other side of the room. Geppetto swung around. What? You can talk? Yeah, I am Pinocchio, your boy. How can this be? Said Geppetto in shock. Then he thought, but who cares? He rushed over and swept the wooden puppet into his arms. Pinocchio, my son, he said in a great happiness. One day, Pinocchio said, I want to go to school like the other boys. Of course, said Geppetto, but he did not have the money to buy the school books. Later that day, Geppetto came back home with school books. Now you can go to school, he said. But father, where's your warm coat? Said Pinocchio. With a wave of his hand, Geppetto said, no need to worry about that. What matters is that tomorrow you will go to school. He did not want Pinocchio to know that he had traded his warm coat to buy the school books. The next morning, Pinocchio said goodbye to Geppetto. He skipped along the path to school, humming as he went. The cricket rode on his shoulder, happy too. Coming up to them on the path was a fox and a cat. And where are you going on this fine day? Said the fox. I'm going to school, said Pinocchio. On such a fine day as this, said the fox, it's too nice to be stuck inside the school. You should come with us to the fair. Listen to me, said the fox. He put his arm around Pinocchio's shoulder. Anything you need to learn, you can learn at the fair. Really? Said Pinocchio. Take it from me, said the fox. Pinocchio, said the cricket, he does not know what he's talking about. The fox covered the cricket with his hat. No one could hear the little fellow as the cricket tried to call out, Pinocchio, do not listen to him. Okay, said Pinocchio, let's go to the fair. And off they went. That's the end of part 1 of Pinocchio. It's getting exciting, isn't it? Can you imagine a puppet coming to life? What if you were able to make a wish and one of your toys came to life? Which one would you choose? Okay, I will see you again really soon for the second part of this wonderful story. Bye!